Hello guys, my name is Patricia Rockstrong, your Nigerian Irish American host. Welcome to my channel. Today I just want to say one or two things about Egungun of Lagos. The interview he had with Helen, Cubana chief priest alleged baby mama. And I watched that interview. You know, it's cringe-worthy. Because this woman was practically wearing underwear in the street with a bottle of drink in her hand. And the way she was talking, the way she was behaving, you know, I felt ashamed in some ways because women are not supposed to behave like that. You are not a kid. Even with her dressing, you can't even dress like that at home when you have children. Talk less of a mother of two. And she had been the one making, you know, a lot of noise in social media, dragging chief priest. She wants to do DNA. She wants chief priest to start paying her child support. And the way I look at it is, you know, sometimes I feel sad and ashamed for her. Because according to her, she came to Nigeria for a party, and she went for the party, and there she met the Cubana chief priest. And right there, they have one night stand. You come from a different country, come to Nigeria, you met a man that you don't know before. You know that she was married because maybe, I don't know. You met somebody, let me just follow. You met somebody that you never know before, you never thought, and you're already a mother of one, and you slept with a total stranger without protection. For me, the way I see that, I look at it as dirty. You have no regard for yourself, you have no respect for yourself, and you have no regard for your body. And according to you, you get pregnant, you went back to Kenya, you have been dragging that man ever since. And according to him, he said he never met you. He don't know who you are. And you said no. You know, you slept with him that night. And I will say, we are all Africans. Kenya have their own culture. Likewise, Nigeria have their own culture. You're supposed to even use Google as your friend to Google Igbo man and their culture, before you spread your leg like a third mainland bridge and get pregnant for him, according to you. Igbo men, they don't do that. You don't just come and say, hey, look, this is my child, you know, we did this and we did this, this is a baby that comes from what we did. Igbo men, they don't do that. Because even in our own culture, if you have a child outside wedlock, that child belongs to that woman's father, not the man. I pray that that culture to change, you know, I pray it changes. But at least you're supposed to know one or two things when you are traveling to a country. At least Google is your friend. Use it to ask some few questions. And you know exactly what you are coming to Nigeria to do, according to you, to play around. And this is what happens. And you are there disgracing yourself. Every market day, you're on the internet shouting, you cannot take care of your child. One time you said you want to hurt yourself, you cannot take care of your child. Those things are something that you're supposed to think of. I know it takes two to tangle, but we are all Africans. Africans is not like Europe. You know what, how it is, you know? And you have one child, you are not married, you decided to have another one. Even if the man said, okay, I don't want to, it's not my child, I don't want to claim the child. As a woman, you can't even take care of your own child. You are there disgracing that baby. One day we grow up and see all the shenanigans on internet, because internet doesn't forget. Do you think he will be proud of you? I was a single mother for 17 years before I met my husband. I took care of my sons. I have 2 sons. I took care of them practically by myself. I never dragged their father. I never tarnished their father's image in my, in their present. I never did none of that. And I was way younger than you when I have those 2 boys. I raised them by myself. The older one was nearly 3 years. The younger one was 11 months when I separated with their dad. And I took care of them. As I said, I was a single mother for 17 years. So it is sad to see a woman degrading yourself in that manner, humiliating yourself in that manner, disgracing yourself in that manner. Where is your pride? Where is your pride as a woman? So you want to depend on a man 100%? And you know how African men behave? Come on. And let me come to Cubana chief priest. Come on now. Even if you want to clear away much, at least, even if you did it, you're supposed to pick somebody that is way built prettier than your wife, way educated, elegant, poised, just like your wife. This woman is total opposite. Total opposite. She's unkept. Even the way I look at her, I say, goodness, Cubana chief priest, you that, we know how you portray yourself. Your standard is way higher than that. And for you, they said, Igbo people, they said, you will answer with your full chest. If you want to eat fish, eat big one. And if your wife is not somebody that knows, if your wife is not a strong woman, this is enough to destroy your marriage. The marriage that you guys, have been together for a long time, build your wealth together. Come on. It's high time for men to start to appreciate the women they have at home. Because what we are looking for outside, there's nothing outside of. It's only heartbreak and disgrace. There's nothing outside. Believe me, nothing. It's only heartbreak and disgrace. And you see how this woman has been dragging you? You see how she has been dragging you? And I applaud your wife to still keep that marriage together. Keep your home together. Please, married men, this Helen saga is supposed to teach you guys a lesson. Because you have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. But next time, if you want to, anybody want to deal with Igbo men, you have to check, go and check. Google is your friend, as I said. So Helen, grow the hell up. Take care of your 2 sons. And try to keep those 2 legs crossed. Because if you don't take care, before you know it, you have another baby for another 3rd man. You know how that goes in Africa? It's not good. So, this is where I'm going to stop it. I love you guys. And please, if today is the first time you are seeing this face, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and to my Facebook page. I love you guys, and peace out.